If you're here, chances are you're tired of feeling like a disappointment. You keep waking up planning to change something, your habits, your routine, your life, but by the end of the day, you're drained, unmotivated, disappointed all over again. You scroll through your phone, watching others chase goals, hit milestones, live with passion, and you ask yourself, why can't I be like that? What's wrong with me? You set alarms you don't get up for. You write plans you never follow through on. You've started so many times and still feel stuck in the same place. And deep down, that quiet voice in your head whispers, maybe I'm just lazy. Maybe I'm not meant for more. Let me tell you something that might change everything. You are not lazy. You never were. You just haven't found your reason yet. In this video, we're going to unpack that feeling, the guilt, the numbness, the pressure, and break the cycle. You'll understand why you feel so lost and exhausted despite doing so little, how your brain uses distraction to protect you from pain, the real reason motivation never sticks, and what to do instead, and most importantly, how to transform confusion, frustration, and self-doubt into clarity, hope, and real direction. By the end, this won't just be another video that makes you feel good for a few minutes. This will be a mental reset, and maybe your first real step toward a life that actually excites you. Let's dive in. You're stuck in a cycle, feeling unmotivated, uninspired, directionless. You sit in front of your laptop with 20 tabs open. You want to change, you want to be great, but you can't seem to get moving. The problem isn't that you're lazy, it's that you're disconnected. Disconnected from your purpose, disconnected from the fire that makes hard work feel effortless, disconnected from a compelling vision of your future. Here's the truth. Laziness is rarely a character flaw. It's often just a signal, a red flag from your mind saying, I don't know what we're working toward. And when your brain doesn't have something meaningful to aim for, it defaults to comfort, to scrolling, to distraction. We label it laziness, but really, it's confusion, it's boredom, it's a cry for direction. As Simon Sinek once said, working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. Until you answer that call, your energy will remain trapped in a fog of inaction. Before we dive into solutions, let's be honest about where you are right now. Because if you're watching this, you're probably feeling something. But what exactly is it? Let's break it down. First, confusion. You're thinking, I don't even know what I want. Everywhere you look, someone's building something. A business, a brand, a six-pack. They look focused, driven. You feel stuck. It's like having a car with no destination. You press the gas, but where are you even going? Second, frustration. Why can't I just do it? You've tried waking up early. You've watched all the motivational videos. You've set goals, downloaded apps, made promises, but still, nothing sticks. It's like trying to light a fire with no spark. The wood is there, the fuel is there, but it just won't ignite. And third, self-doubt. Maybe I'm just not built for this. That thought is dangerous, because when you start believing failure is who you are, you begin to believe you'll never win. Maybe I just wasn't meant to succeed. And that one belief can keep you stuck for years. But remember what Les Brown said, too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. I'll say it again, you're not lazy, you're lost. And lost people don't need judgment. They need a map. Let's talk about why you're feeling this way. Let's get one thing clear. Your brain isn't built to work for no reason. It's built to survive, to save energy unless it knows what it's aiming for. So when you don't have a vision, a purpose that moves you, you feel tired, unmotivated, lazy. But it's not your body that's tired. It's your soul that's underfed. Think about this. You can play video games for hours without getting bored, or binge a whole Netflix season in one weekend. That's not laziness. That's focus. Focus on something that rewards your brain. Your mind isn't broken. It's bored. It's craving challenge, craving feedback, craving meaning. And when there's no meaning, the mind turns inward. It starts asking dangerous questions. What's the point? Why bother? Who am I to even try? That spiral, it can trap you for months. even years. But there's one thing that breaks the loop: finding your reason. And your reason doesn't have to change the world. It just has to matter to you. For some, it's family. For others, it's freedom. For many, it's proving to themselves that they can be more. There was a man who spent years at the same job. Every day felt the same. Until one morning, he got tired of breaking promises to himself. He started waking up at 5 a.m., not for work, but to write the book he always talked about. That book didn't become a bestseller, but it changed his life because it gave him purpose. Let's talk about how you can get out of this state for good. Here are 6 steps to go from confused and frustrated to clear and driven. Step 1. Stop calling yourself lazy. Language is powerful. If you say, "I'm lazy" long enough, your brain will believe it. Say this instead: "I'm figuring it out. I'm learning to move with purpose." You're not lazy, you're under-inspired. And inspiration, it can be grown like a garden with time, effort, and sunlight. Step 2. Journal 5 deep questions. Find time alone, grab a notebook, write these down. What makes me feel alive? What would I do for free for the next 3 years? What kind of pain am I willing to suffer for? Who do I admire and why? What problems do I secretly wish I could solve? These questions are mirrors. They show you your values, your pain, your hidden desires. And inside them, you'll find your purpose. Someone once did this. They realized they came alive helping others through emotional pain. Today, they run a mental health coaching service. Step 3. Eliminate digital noise. Your clarity is drowning in distraction. Turn it all off. For 48 hours, no social media, no scrolling. Just you, a notebook, and silence. Yes, it'll feel uncomfortable, but in that silence, your true voice will begin to speak. Step 4. Take micro actions. You don't discover passion by thinking. You discover it by trying. Try something new every week. Every action gives you data. Data shows you what energizes you, what drains you, and what might just light you up. Step 5. Build momentum with tiny wins. You don't need to build an empire today. You just need to win today. Wake up on time, drink water, do 10 push-ups, send that email. Every small win rewires your brain. I can't becomes maybe I can. Maybe I can becomes I am. Step 6. Start a reason journal. Each night, write this down. What did I do today that moved me closer to who I want to become? That journal becomes proof. You're not lazy. You're on your way. Let's walk the shift together. Confusion, clarity. Confusion comes from noise. Clarity comes from action. Ask better questions. Remove distractions. Try new things. As Marie Forleo says, clarity comes from engagement, not thought. You don't need the full plan, just the next step. Frustration, hope. Don't expect massive change overnight. Celebrate micro wins. See every failure as training. Hope isn't just a feeling. It's built by momentum. Self-doubt, direction. Track progress, even the smallest wins. Don't say, "I want to be disciplined." Ask, what would a disciplined person do? Then do that. You don't become disciplined overnight. You become it by doing disciplined things. So what now? Now is the moment you stop waiting for motivation and start creating it from within. You've been gifted self-awareness. Now use it. Challenge the story you've been telling yourself. Break one habit. Start one new one. Speak one truth you've been burying. There's a Japanese word, ikigai. It means reason for being. It sits at the center of 4 things: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, what you can be paid for. Finding it takes time, but chasing it makes life worth living. And here's the truth. If you take one small, intentional step every day for a year, you'll look back and not even recognize your old life. Tony Robbins said, "Progress equals happiness." So today, start with one thing. Write down your reason. Even if it's blurry, even if it's messy, write it, speak it, repeat it. You are not a mistake. You are not a failure. You are potential, waiting for direction. Let that be your reason to begin. You're not lazy. You never were. You've just been on autopilot, living without alignment. without vision. But today, you saw the truth. You saw the pattern. You saw the path. And now, you have a choice. Stay stuck in the fog, or take one small step into the light. That step might be a journal entry, a breath of fresh air, a 15-minute walk with your thoughts, or maybe it's just choosing to believe you're not broken. Viktor Frankl once said, "Those who have a why to live can bear almost any how." Let this video be your return to clarity, to purpose, to power. The world doesn't need perfect people. It needs real people, people who've fallen and decided to rise anyway. It needs you, awake and on fire. So take that next step. We'll build from there. If this helped, please like the video and subscribe. It really helps us keep making content like this. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.